Alright, welcome back everybody. Oh, maybe I should change back here so you can see me moving. I mean, you can see the resemblance, right? Right here, look. Ready? Wait. See? Wait, what pose is he? Oh, I gotta do like the dreamy eye pose. Game number 2! We're on Neo Aztec. Zerg Boy, aka Cosy, is leading 1-0. And yeah, I mean, I guess the map, it's not particularly interesting. It's a ZVZ, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. And yeah, Cosy was pretty dominating in that game. I mean, I would kind of rate him as a higher level player. I mean, he did get to A- on the Icy Cup ladder. I believe Sacred, whose other ID is Jack MB, is about B max, maybe? He might have gotten to B+, but I'm pretty sure he's like around B. So yeah, I would generally say Cosy is a slightly stronger player. But it's not over, it is still a best of 3. So we could still see Sacred make a comeback. And with that, game number 2. Way! Game number 2 at the bottom right position as the orange Zerg. We have IWL segment. And the 12 o'clock position as the peach Zerg. We have Zerg Boy. So, let's see. We have a scouting advantage for Mr. Sacred. That's going to be quite useful considering he is the one on the back foot at the moment. And I'm interested to see, are they going to go gas first again on this map? Of course, one thing to consider, well, a significant difference that does in fact matter in ZVZ as well, is that this is a reverse ramp map, where obviously Destination was a regular ramp map. So making your defensive arc at the bottom of the ramp still works, but it's slightly less effective than if you're at the top of a ramp. So that's something to be aware of. Anyway, it doesn't look like gas immediately. Oh, we're gonna have a 9 pool actually from Cosy. Boom, there we go. And we're going to have a, well, it's gonna be over or something, or 12 something. No, it's gonna be a 12 something. 12 pool, 12 gas. If it's a 12, sorry, 12, not 12 gas, 12 hatch rather. If it's a 12 hatch and not a 12 pool, he could be in some serious trouble. Nope, it is going to be a 12 pool. Okay, so he should hopefully be alive. Presumably it is going to be a 12 pool expand. So he's going to have to play defensively here and have to have decent micro to hold off this aggressive 9 pool opening from Cosy. But it's definitely doable. He'll probably have to pull 1 or 2 drones though. In the meantime, Overlord guy is going to get over here. Now he'll probably see the Zerglings running out towards him, so that'll give him some advance warning. You'll notice he's going towards the natural first, and then he's going to turn in just to make sure he can either see a hatchery or see Zerglings exactly if this kind of thing happens. I mean, if he went straight towards the main here, he could easily miss the Zerglings coming out. So this is why you see players always send their Overlord towards the natural, just to make sure they check for this kind of thing. So here we go. The Zerglings are about to pop. The Overlord is in good position. It's definitely going to see them coming out. So here we go. And there are the Zerglings, and you can see, of course, on the minimap the hatchery has been placed at the natural. As I said, the 12 pool expand, very, very safe, solid ZVZ opening, and we can see the Zerglings of Sacred now on the way. Now it's interesting to see how many drones he's going to pull. Usually you need 1 or 2. If you're not confident in your lane micro, you'll bring 2 drones, but I think you can get away with 1 drone even, depending. Anyway, here we go. He is most likely going to need to pull a drone, though. I don't think you can just not pull any. That seems quite risky. You'd have to have insanely good ling micro, and even then, your opponent's gonna have speed way faster than you, so even if you have better ling micro, his lings are just gonna be better than yours with speed, so you have to be careful. But yeah, it looks like Sacred decided just not to pull any drones here. He's just gonna go for it with his pure Zergling force here. Oh no, never mind. Just as I say that, he's gonna just pull them at the last second. Okay, so he decided not to pull them too early, just pulling them at the last second. Make sure you got maximum mining time. I do like that. And his Zergling speed is also well on its way, of course. Cozy's Zergling speed is done. So basically, what Sacred needs to do is not that. No. Ooh, very, very lucky there. And then he just loses it anyway. So a bit of lackluster control on these drones, but doing a good job with these links. Notice that he always kind of stays in this general area between the hatchery and the ramp. You never want to go out too far to defend the hatchery, or else with your opponent having speed and you having slow links, he can easily run around into your main base, and that oftentimes just spells GG. So very, very good job just staying in a defensive position. Ooh, even catching two links on the retreat as his ling speed finishes. And now it looks like he actually has the ling advantage here. Cosy didn't continue to make Zerglings, instead just going straight for the Spire. So he's now the one being defensive. Of course, his Spire is way faster than Sacred. Sacred's lair is not even done yet, but here we go. Can Cosy set up this arc? He's got a little bit of time now. He's got half the arc set up, and here we go. Sacred is trying to break down here, but oh man, it's not going well. Cosy does have the arc and doing a pretty good job controlling it. You can see these lings just freaking out for Sacred here. He might barely get off an even exchange. It's going to come down to the last two lings, and boom. 2 HP on the last Zergling. Meanwhile, it looks like a couple of lings that were reinforcing are going to come home. So the attack not quite panning out for Sacred, although it did force a lot of Zerglings to be made, and in fact it even forced a creep colony here. I don't quite understand this, considering that Cosy just held off the attack successfully. I don't know why he feels like he needs this, although I guess he is now seeing a lot of Zerglings coming out. Actually, on the other hand, he is facing twice as many hatcheries worth of larvae. That seems like a convoluted way to say that. Basically, he's facing the possibility of a lot of Zerglings, and more importantly, he's actually not using his Zerglings to defend. He's going for the counterattack. You can see on the minimap, he ran all the way around, and that's why he made the sunken, because he knew he was going to go for this kind of move here, and this is a great move. The drones are completely undefended for Sacred. Sacred immediately pulling everything back. He's not going to try to commit to an attack. He knows he doesn't have a chance to kill that sunken with good drone drills, and Zerglings defending it, and oh man, he's losing so much mining time here. He's losing drones. Sacred is in a huge amount of trouble right now. Oh my god, look at how many minerals he's losing just by running around with these drones. I don't know why he didn't just drone drill and attack the Zerglings, why he's just running from them. Really could have just done some good back and forth drone drills, you know, to buy time for Zerglings to come back. So now the Zerglings are back, but you know, he's lost something like 4 or 5 drones and lost so much mining time there that Sacred is just ridiculously far behind. The first mutas are on the way. There's no creep colonies yet. The creep colony needs to go down now to become a spore. He really needs a creep, but he can't even get a drone in his main base. Okay, there's one creep going up the natural, but I don't know how he's going to get a creep colony up in time in his main base, because the mutas are already over there. So he's going to have to like do some sick counterattack with all these Zerglings and force the mutas to defend, or else he's just going to be in some serious trouble here. I mean, he's already in serious trouble, but even more trouble, I guess. So the one muta is now going to go to town on the drones until the spores are finished. The spore is going to be finished. He's going to get 1, maybe 2 drones here. I think he's going to get 2 drones. He's going to get a second drone, and he's going to have to fly away. Cosy actually has left both his overlords on top of the spore colony. He could actually lose 2 overlords here to a single spore. He's gonna lose the first overlord, and the second one didn't even start running. I think he's gonna lose 2, and now the Zerglings are counterattacking. No, it's a fake. He faked him out. He's now running to the side, but he's gonna lose a second overlord to the spore colony. The spore colony's killed the 2 overs. Cosy is at 24 out of 9 supply with a colossal mistake there. I don't know what the hell happened and why those overlords were just chilling over that spore colony. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Oh man, Cozy's feeling a bit silly now. And you know, he doesn't even have that many drones mining minerals. He's only got, what is that, 7 drones mining minerals? So you can see he can't make any more mutas. He just has to save up money to get overs. But oh man, it looks like he actually has enough mutas to take down this one spore in the main. And Sacred's just gonna GG. It doesn't even matter. He didn't get the spores up in his main in time. And that is going to be that. Oh no. It could have been hilarious if Sacred somehow came back thanks to that mistake. I wonder if Sacred even noticed that happened. I mean, I guess even if he did, his main was forfeit to those mutas, so it doesn't really matter. But what an awesome thing to see at the end there. So, Cosy will take the tiebreak match 2-0 and go into the bag of doom. So there's Cosy, and he's going into the bag. Oh, all right, here we go. He's going into the bag for group selection. Oh wait, how do I do this? Oh man, how do I bag? Alright, got it, done. And Sacred is out. Oh, let's do it, wait. Devastation. Fatality. So we're now gonna go to a quick break, and then we're gonna come back for the show match. Hey, it's gonna be Dodie versus Cryok PVT in just a second. BRB.